In this tutorial, you will learn how to play Joy to the World in the key of G major. I'm going to play the entire song and then I'm going to break it down with one hand at a time, and then I'm going to teach you how to play with both hands together. Let's begin. So I have my fifth finger over the G, third finger over the B, first finger over the D. Okay. In my right hand, I'm going to place all 5 of my fingers over the G, F sharp, E, D, and C. Okay. And the very first note that I'm going to play is the G in my right hand, along with the chord in my left hand, the G major chord. So I'm playing joy. Okay? So when you're playing joy, you have G major chord, G, B, D, and G in your right hand. Joy, 2. Okay, you're automatically going to go into the C major chord in your left hand, playing the F sharp in your right hand. So you have joy, 2, G, C, E. And this is C major second inversion. Joy to the world. So notice I played the E alone, and then I went to D, playing with the G major chord in my left hand. So I have joy to the world, Okay, once you get to the C in your right hand, you're going to play the C major chord in your left hand again with the G, C, and E. So you have joy to the world, the Lord. Okay, now, once you get down to you're going to cross over your first finger with your third finger to the to the B. So you're going to play the Lord. And you're going to go back to the G major chord in your left hand. So you're going to play joy to the world, the Lord. Okay. So this is your next chord. So you have your A in your right hand and F sharp, C, and D in your left hand. Okay. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. And you're going to go back to the G major chord along with G in your right hand. Now you're going to use your second finger to play over the D. Let earth. Okay, and that's when you play the C major chord 3 times, C major second inversion. So let earth. Notice I'm only going from D to E. Okay. Let earth 2, 3 receive. Okay. Now when I go to the F sharp in my right hand, I'm playing the D dominant 7th 3 times. So I have let earth receive her king. actually playing the G major chord 5 times. Her king. Once you go up to king, you're gonna play the G along with the chord in your left hand at the same time. So you have let earth receive her king. Let every. Okay. Now, when you play let every heart prepare him room, it's going to be the same exact progressions, but you want to make sure that you're paying attention to how your fingers are correlating together when you're playing let every. Okay, we're going to start right there. So when you play let, you're actually going to play G alone, and then you're going to play the G again with the G major chord in your left hand. So let all right, vree, let F sharp, vree. Okay, once you get down to the E in your right hand, you're playing the C major chord in your left hand again. So let every E. And notice I'm playing the D by itself. So when you practice the song, make sure that you're practicing with one hand at a time. So you can play let every heart prepare him room. And that'll actually make your practice a lot more smoother. And when you're practicing in your right hand, you can play let every heart prepare him room. Once you play them together, you will be able to master each piece at a time with both hands. Let every heart prepare him room. Okay, so when you're playing let every E, heart, okay, heart. You're only playing the G major chord one time, and you're playing D, C, crossing over your first finger to the B with your second finger. So you have heart. And you're going to repeat the same thing with let every heart prepare him room. Okay, I'm going to show you that again. So let every heart prepare him room. You have and heaven and nature sing. So you're actually singing along as you're playing it. So and heaven and nature sing. And notice I'm playing the B with my third finger. And nature, fourth finger over the C, fifth finger over the D. And heaven and nature sing. And okay, go back to C, go back to B. And so sing and heaven and nature sing. Okay, so let's go back to and heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And okay, B, A, and B with your third finger, A with your second finger. and heaven. Okay, back to the G major chord and heaven. Okay, once you play the G, you're going to play the G with your first finger along with the chord in your left hand, G major chord, G, B, D. And then you're going to go up to the G with your fifth finger and, and heaven, and heaven. Okay, so and heaven, and so this is your next chord, C major chord, along with E in your right hand. So and heaven, and heaven, heaven. So you have D in your right hand playing with the G major chord in your left hand together. So C, B, and then and go back to the C with your chord in your left hand, and A, go back to B. So you have and heaven, and heaven, and, okay, G, C, and E with the C in your right hand, and nay, chur, sing. Okay, so once you go down to the A, you're going to cross over your first finger with your third finger over the A, chur, okay, and you're playing the D dominant seventh again, chur, sing, and you're going to end it with the G major chord. Okay, so and heaven, and heaven, and nature sing. Okay, so let's go over the entire song from the beginning one more time.